Today, we're diving into some thrilling news about the upcoming Pixel 9 series. Google's set to unveil the Pixel 9 Pro series and the Pixel 9 Pro Fold on August 13, and leaks have already given us a sneak peek at these new designs. Let's break down what we know so far and why I'm super excited about these updates. First up, let's talk about the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. Foldable phones have been getting a lot of attention, and for good reason. The leaked prototypes show the Pixel 9 Pro Fold can unfold completely flat. This might seem like a basic requirement, but the previous Pixel Fold couldn't fully achieve this. Having a foldable that lays flat is a big deal for usability and overall feel. One of the most exciting features of the Pixel 9 Pro Fold is the less noticeable crease on the screen. For me, the crease on foldable phones has always been a deal-breaker. It disrupts the smooth swiping experience and just feels off. The leaks suggest that the crease on the Pixel 9 Pro Fold will be significantly less noticeable, which is fantastic news. While the images don't give a perfect view, especially with dark backgrounds, any improvement in this area is welcome. Hope it matches or even surpasses the subtlety of the crease on the Galaxy Z Fold 6. The Pixel 9 Pro Fold is also rumored to have reduced bezels and a redesigned camera bar. The outer screen display ratio is another highlight. It's designed to be comfortable to use even when the phone is folded, making typing and other tasks more convenient. Overall, the design improvements make the Pixel 9 Pro Fold a very appealing device, and I can't wait to see it in person. Now let's shift our focus to the Pixel 9 Pro. The leaks in Google's teasers have shown us a glimpse of a very aesthetically pleasing design. One of the standout features, flat edges. Flat edges might seem like a minor detail, but they can make a huge difference in the feel and look of a phone. We recently reviewed the Galaxy Z Flip 6, and its flat edges completely won. They give the phone a modern, sleek appearance that we absolutely love. The Pixel 9 Pro seems to be adopting this design trend, and I'm here for it. When Google first introduced the camera bar with the Pixel 6, we all were excited. It was a bold design choice that made the phone stand out. However, over time, the camera bar lost some of its initial excitement. It became more of a background element rather than a statement piece. The leaks for the Pixel 9 Pro show a more sophisticated and clean camera bar design that matches those beloved flat edges. It doesn't wrap around the phone like on the Pixel 8, which in my opinion is a visual improvement. For those of us who love big screens, the Pixel 9 Pro XL is going to be a game changer. Rumored to have a 6.7 or 6.8-inch display, this phone is perfect for anyone who can never get enough screen space. Personally, I'm hoping for the 6.8-inch option. The introduction of the Pixel 9 Pro XL also means that Google is offering more, and we can't wait to see these phones in action. The modern makeover, flat edges, redesigned camera bar, and foldable advancements are all signs that 2024 is going to be an exciting year for smartphones. So there you have it. The Pixel 9 series is gearing up to bring some fantastic design changes and improvements. Whether it's the flat edges of the Pixel 9 Pro, a larger display of the Pixel 9 Pro XL, or the foldable innovation of the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, there's something for everyone to get excited about. Google's event on August 13 is just around the corner, and we can't wait to see these new devices in person. That's it for today. What are your thoughts on the new Pixel 9 series? Are you as excited as we are? Let me know in the comments section. Thanks for watching. As always, see you in the next video. In just a few months' time, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will succeed the iPhone 15 Pro Max and take on the mantle as the best and most advanced iPhone out there. Although there's plenty of time until September and a lot can change, we seem to know a lot about the upcoming top iPhone model based on rumors and leaks. How is the iPhone 16 Pro Max shaping up against its predecessor? What's changing and what's staying the same? Let's see how the iPhone 16 Pro Max shapes up against the current best iPhone Apple has in its roster. First up, let's talk about design and size. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will inherit the same design language as the iPhone 15 Pro Max, employing the same titanium frame with a completely flat screen. The major difference between the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the iPhone 15 Pro Max will be size. The upcoming iPhone screen will grow to 6.9 inches across, a significant bump over the iPhone 15 Pro Max's 6.7-inch display. To achieve this, they're likely shrinking the bezels down even further and making the phone itself slightly larger overall. As per the rumors, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will measure 163mm in height and 77.58mm in width versus 159.9mm and 76.7mm for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, respectively. A small but notable change, all things considered. The iPhone 15 Pro Max debuted with an action button instead of a mute switch and a USB Type-C port at the bottom, so those two features will be carrying over to the newer model as well. However, the iPhone 16 series will be scoring another button, dubbed the Capture button. Colors-wise, the iPhone 15 Pro Max was available in 4 understated and titanium-inspired colors. We've heard that Apple might use another titanium processing technique that will make the iPhone 16 Pro Max glossier and also more capable of retaining colors. Moving on to display differences. As mentioned, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come along with a significantly larger display, measuring at 6.9 inches across. Aside from the size, we don't clearly expect any other major changes. We're certainly getting a liquid Retina XDR display with an OLED panel delivering superb colors, contrast, and exceptional maximum brightness. The screen will support 120Hz ProMotion refresh rate, making scrolling through the interface and on-screen content way smoother. Now let's delve into performance and software. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will feature a second-generation 3nm chip, possibly dubbed Apple A18 Pro. As one can imagine, we expect that the Apple A18 Pro will have better performance than the Apple A17 Pro. Due to the heavily rumored focus on AI for both iOS and the iPhone 16 range, we expect that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come with a much improved neural engine to take care of all the generative AI features. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will also be a first to debut iOS 18 with a focus on artificial intelligence features. The new iPhone 16 Pro Max will also support faster Wi-Fi 7 and a more power-efficient 5G modem, keeping you future-proofed on the connectivity front. Let's talk about the camera. As the iPhone 15 Pro Max delivers a host of important camera features, chief among which is the new 120mm telephoto lens, the iPhone 16 Pro Max could finally address one of the forgotten cameras that hasn't recently scored any significant overhauls, the ultra-wide. Analyst Ming-Chi Kuo believes that Apple will be introducing a 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. When it comes to audio quality, iPhone Pro Max devices are always up there with the best, setting the benchmarks for all other manufacturers to measure up against. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will be no exception. The same generally applies to haptics too. iPhones are arguably the best devices when it comes to haptic feedback, giving us precise and accurate vibrations that are sufficiently strong yet not overpowering. Lastly, battery life and charging. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will reportedly feature a much larger 4,676 mAh battery compared to the 4,422 mAh battery in the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Charging-wise, we haven't heard anything about a potential charging speed increase, but we hope to see one on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So far, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is shaping up to be a logical improvement to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, delivering key upgrades in important areas like screen size, performance, AI, and battery life. Thus far, we haven't heard anything particular about a potential price increase, so it's safe to assume that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will start at $1,199 for the 256GB version. Of course, if there's an iPhone 15 Pro Max in your pocket, then you'll probably have few reasons to upgrade to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Stay tuned for more updates on the iPhone 16 Pro Max as we get closer to its release date. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest tech news and reviews. Thanks for watching. Until next time.